Hey everyone, I'm Bredmo.
I'm Bunnery,
and this is IFXtra.
So, as you can see, we've got Grumbles here, and we're back in the office after being at EGX last week. Hope you enjoyed our video from last week, and we had an absolutely amazing talk that we did, and it was very well received, so we were quite surprised.
Yeah. If you didn't catch last week's IFXtra, we were saying that we were thinking maybe 10 people would come to this talk, but we filled the room, standing room only, over 100 people easily. It was crazy.
It was.
Yeah.
And they asked us questions, and they came to talk to us afterwards, didn't they?
Yeah, it was amazing experience. Really, really good.
Yeah.
So, hi to anyone who's watching this, having seen the talk and come home and decided to have a look at the game.
Cool. Wouldn't it be good if we could show a clip of it?
Well, we've got a really good audio capture of it all,
Okay.
and I've got our slides that we used, and I got kind of a poor video because I sort of messed it up. I set the camera up on a tripod and then moved and focused it all, and then moved it just before we started and didn't refocus. But I will try and put something together, so here's a little clip of it now.
Oh yeah, something else that can get you noticed in your local area or within the business and the industry is to apply for awards. I mean, it's absolutely worth doing if you've got something a little bit different. We applied for the Tiger Awards, didn't we, a few times? And although we are indie and we're just 3 of us, we thought we'd be up against teams of a similar size, but it turns out that indie can mean anything from 49 staff and lower.
Yeah.
In our category, these were the ones we were up against.
Yeah, we should say Tiger if you're not familiar with them. They're one of the UK kind of trade bodies for for games. It's the Independent Game Developers Association, TIGA. Yeah, but we thought indie meant like us.
Yeah.
Turns out we were wrong.
Yeah, but we
were finalists, weren't we?
Yeah, and Codemasters also lost in our category, so we're about the same level as Codemasters.
Yeah, so that was quite cool.
Sounds legit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thanks to the talk, we ended up meeting quite a few interesting people, and basically plugging the game, plugging the quiz, Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week.
That's right.
So hopefully tomorrow we might even get a few more people playing along with the quiz, which could be very awesome.
Amazing.
But yes, we'll talk about that more later. But 7 o'clock UK time on Sunday. Be there or be somewhere else, I guess. But we'd prefer it if you were there.
Yeah. So talking of quizzes, we were also on another quiz this week, weren't we?
Yes, through the weird timing that you get with coincidences and things, we were not supposed to talk about it for ages, which is why we didn't really mention it. But ages ago, February, was it?
Back in February.
Yeah. We were up at BBC Glasgow filming an episode of Letterbox, which is like it's like a puzzle type quiz show. It's Hangman basically,
Really?
but with 2 teams, and you take turns to guess letters.
And no hangman.
And no hangman, yeah. Probably not politically correct these days.
No,
I don't know. But yes, if you were in the UK, you might have seen this on BBC 2 on Tuesday at 6 p.m, not 6:30, as I'd told everyone, because I looked up the wrong time in the schedule. That was actually Strictly Come Dancing.
We weren't on that.
We weren't on that yet. Who knows? It is on iPlayer for just under a month if you'd like to watch that.
Yeah.
But we might even be able to fit a little clip of that in here as well now.
Cool.
Here is the first password. Have a little look at this. Right, you can see we're looking for a 7-letter word, and the hint for this word is food and drink. Bernie, you're going to go first.
Okay.
So can I have your first letter, please? Thank you.
I've got a bit of a feeling about an A, please.
An A, right. Have we got an A? No, we don't. Adi, over to you.
I'm going to go for an E, please.
An E, absolutely. Yes. Well done, Adi. Still with you.
So we even got to keep our name badges. We're very proud of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun to do, but I'm never going to eat chutney again.
Yes. Yes, chutney. It'll make sense when you watch it.
It will. Okay, now we're going to talk about something else. Discord.
Yes, so actual game changes this week. Lots of behind the scenes stuff, which there's nothing that you can really see about it yet, but I'm neatening up a load of stuff, changing how the queue system works for games as well to spread things out more. I'll talk about that next week, probably when it's finished. But Discord, you might have seen us talking about Discord in the forum a little and on Discord itself. We've decided that we're going to open up the Discord server to everyone now, rather than it being just supporters, although there's still a supporter-only section in there for some exclusive supporter chat. No, that's my microphone. I need that. No, Grumble's on a diet, and is so trying to eat everything now. Yes, when we were away, they managed to pull down and open and eat an entire packet of biscuits because they're fat boys. Yeah. Yes, Discord is going to be available to everyone. There's a supporter-only section on there, but it's all mostly public now because it's becoming sort of a company Discord rather than just interference.
So you can see about our other games as well and see what's happening with the quiz and things like that.
Exactly. So what we're going to be doing is after the quiz on Sunday nights, you'll be able to join us on the Zeitgeist channel on Discord for a bit of kind of post-quiz discussion. You can give us a bit of feedback or discuss the topics, that kind of thing. So we're going to be putting more links to Discord all over the site and apps, so it's easier to find. Yeah, we'll make a short link as well. I haven't actually set this up by the time we're recording this, but let's say go to playinterference.com/Discord, and by the time you watch this video, that will actually go somewhere.
Cool. Okay, now I think it's time to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Zoodle for Black Widow captures as a man trapped in a web. I just love the comic book style of it, and it's very topical. Totally Marvel. Well done, Zoodle.
My favourite description this week was, "Watch this," by Genuine Life. It's really nice and simple, but it's a great interpretation of the drawing. Until Genuine Life said that, I hadn't thought that actually the guy looks like he's about to jump out of the tree and he's all like, "Hey, hold my beer." Nice work, Genuine Life.
Community pick of the week this week, for the first time ever, is a description. And it's the one where Mirror, Mirror, Mirror announces she's going to have a baby. Wow, congratulations.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
They were amazing. So, what were we talking about in the forums last week? So last week, with being at EGX, we decided to ask, what are your favourite video games? Obviously, besides playing Interference, what else do you like to play in your spare time?
Well, actually, it wasn't what's your favourite video games, it's what's your favourite games, which I think allowed for a wider variety of answers and people who aren't really into sort of the digital kind of stuff. So yeah, there was a bit of discussion of card games as well.
Cool. And I mentioned our favourite game, some people's favourite game, Poppy Wally, which is a card game that no one's heard of except our family.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you lot just made it up, really. I'd never heard of it before. It's just good fun.
We've always played it.
Yeah, we should make an app of that sometime.
Totally should, yeah. Look out for the app, Poppy
Some
Wally.
kind of live stream interactive thing.
Poppy Wally, yeah. That would be awesome.
Yes. No, focus, man, focus.
Yeah.
So we had a bit of a variety of people saying the kind of video games they're into, but also other games, board games, card games, and things.
Okay.
As you might, if you're a quiz watcher, you'll know that I get all of my knowledge about everything, really, from Assassin's Creed. Because I mean, half the questions that come up in the quiz, I'm like, I know this from Assassin's Creed because such and such a thing. Yeah. Still not sponsored by Ubisoft though. Could happen.
You never know.
So we'd love to hear anyone else who hasn't chimed in there yet. If you head over to the general discussion forum, you can find the topic in there.
Yeah. So let's see what we're going to talk about this week.
What would your ideal job be? I've been very lucky because everything I've done so far in my career has been messing about with computers, which is what I'd be doing anyway. But we'd love to know if there's something you always fancied having a go at that you haven't had a chance to.
So if you'd like to chime in with that, then just head over to the general discussion forum and it's the pinned thread for the week. You'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Absolutely. So I think that's most of the news for this week, but don't forget the quiz tomorrow night at 7 o'clock UK time. And where'd you go? You go to Mixer.
Mixer.com/interference. There'll be an ad for it on the front page of the Interference website and apps.
Just click it and it'll take you straight there.
Yeah.
It's good fun. 5 rounds of general knowledge quiz.
Yep, all based on some of the week's drawings from Interference.
Yeah.
So you never know, you might see one of your own drawings on there.
Absolutely. Okay, so I think that's it for now.
Yep, just remains to say, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference where you can give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing costs of Interference and the quiz and these videos and all the other odds and ends that we do.
Like cats.
Like cats.
Okay, see you next week.
Yeah, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye.